Have you ever made a choice, only to realize later that it had a profound impact on your own life? Stay tuned to discover a story that will change how you see every decision you make. Before we dive into this touching tale, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more stories that inspire and teach. Let's get started. Title: The Old Carpenter's Legacy. In a small town where everyone knew each other, lived an old carpenter named Manuel. Renowned for his impeccable craftsmanship, Manuel built the sturdiest, most beautiful houses in the village. Each piece he crafted told a story of dedication and love for his art. As he grew older, he decided it was time to retire and leave his legacy to his apprentice, a young man named Luis, who had a passion for learning. One crisp morning, Manuel called Luis to his workshop. "Luis," he said, "I have one last task for you. Build a house on the edge of the village. Take your time and use everything I've taught you." Luis, eager to prove himself, set to work immediately. The house's location was perfect, overlooking the rolling hills and the serene river that flowed past the village. Days turned into weeks, and Luis grew impatient. "Manuel won't know if I cut a few corners," he thought. So, he used cheaper materials and hurried through the construction, eager to show Manuel his completed work. To keep things interesting, Luis even skipped a few steps he deemed unnecessary. "No one will notice," he assured himself, convinced that speed would impress Manuel more than precision. When the house was finally finished, Luis invited Manuel to inspect it. As Manuel walked through the house, examining every corner with a discerning eye, Luis felt a mix of pride and nervousness. Manuel then handed Luis a small, ornate key. "This house is my gift to you," Manuel said, smiling warmly. "It's your home now." Luis's heart sank. He realized that in his haste and carelessness, he had built a subpar home for himself. If he had known he was building his own house, he would have done it differently. The lesson was clear and profound. Adding to his regret, Luis found out that Manuel had left him a handwritten letter, explaining that this final task was to ensure Luis understood the importance of integrity in his work. "Your work is a reflection of your soul, Luis," the letter read. "Cherish it, nurture it, and it will serve you well." From that day on, Luis resolved to never cut corners again, understanding that the quality of his work was a reflection of his character and would always come back to him in some way. He embraced every project with newfound dedication, ensuring that every nail, every plank, and every brushstroke was perfect. Lesson: the quality of your work reflects your character and ultimately impacts you. Take pride in what you do, and always give your best effort, as if you were doing it for yourself. And that's the story of The Old Carpenter's Legacy. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another story. What do you think about the lesson learned from this story? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.